All right, we're back here at the show, and I am sitting with another lovely bride that's planning her perfect wedding. What is your name?
Melanie.
Melanie, when you get married?
December 20th.
December 20th. This year?
This year.
Now how long have you been engaged?
Just before Valentine's Day.
Just before Valentine's Day. Now, did he ask you or did you ask him?
Oh, he asked me.
Was it romantic?
Oh, it was amazing.
It was? Tell me about it.
Well, we met at school. We're both teachers, and one of my friends and mutual friends of ours decided that it was Friday afternoon. Let's go have some chocolate. We really wanted chocolate after after work, so we went. And she said okay, and she handed me a sheet of paper that said, "This is your next stop, and you'll be driving a lot, so all this kind of stuff." Well, so her clue sent me to another restaurant where I had another one of our friends to meet. That sent me to another one. I went to yet another one after that, and then it sent me home, and he was there with God only knows playing on the record player. And
they have candles and flowers and all that?
He did the whole shebang. So it was like a 4-hour deal. It was beautiful.
Did it surprise you, or were you kind of halfway expecting?
Well, at the beginning of the night, I was like, oh, maybe it's it, maybe it's it, maybe it's it. By the end of the night, I was like, okay, you can't be disappointed if it's just a pre-Valentine's Day thing. But it was it. So I wasn't expecting it. We can say that.
Well, great. Well, listen, congratulations on your wedding. Thank you for visiting us here at the Mid-South Wedding Show. Don't forget, if you're planning a wedding, go to marriedinmemphis.com. You'll find everything you need. And we're back here at the Mid-South Wedding Show Spring Edition at Germantown Center, and I have another lovely bride sitting with me. What is your name?
Laura.
Laura. And when do you get married, Laura?
October 4th.
October 4th this year. Now, how long have you been engaged?
Since February 17th.
Oh, you know the exact date. Was it just a few days after out of Valentine's?
Yeah.
Now, when you got engaged, was it a romantic evening?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
We were in Nashville, and he took me to the Melting Pot, which was where we had one of our very first dates on 4th of July. It was an accident first date because we were going downtown just to kind of hang out, and everybody was booked and it was packed. So we walked into the Melting Pot, which is the fondue restaurant, and they had a 15-minute wait, so we said great. And it ended up being perfect because we ate dinner, and then the Melting Pot backs up to the river in Nashville, and so we stepped out onto their patio and watched the fireworks, and then we came back and had dessert. So he took me there for our engagement, but I didn't know. I just thought we were doing Valentine's Day. And so we had dinner, and it was fun, and wine and everything, and then when they brought dessert, they brought a plate that had a rose and "Will you marry me" written in chocolate, and in the middle of the rose on the plate was the ring, and I didn't believe it.
I mean, you weren't expecting it at all, right?
No. I didn't think that he had talked to my parents yet, and so he had snuck behind my back and done that already.
So he actually followed the old adage of going to the parents and asking permission. It doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Talked to my dad, and which meant a lot to me because my dad doesn't talk a whole lot, so to face him and ask.
And he lived through it.
Yeah. And he still wanted to marry me.
And he still wanted to marry. Well, congratulations on your wedding. I hope you find everything you need here at the show. And of course, coming online first of summer will be the all-new marriedinmemphis.com. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking.
Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout, twist and shout.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy.
It's Alice calling back again. I should have left a more detailed message last time. People really liked you at the Christmas party that we had for Lakeland. People stayed around a long time, and that when you get people to stay in Lakeland, they like the disc jockey. I was calling to see if you were available on March the 17th. I'm going to be turning
We're gathered together in the sight of God and the face of this company here at the beautiful Mid-South Fairs to join together this man and this woman in the holy estate of matrimony.
Elite and exclusive bridal show in the South. These shows are designed to help you and your fiancé plan your wedding day with many different wedding vendors, seminars, fashion shows, and more. The Mid-South Wedding Show is produced. And we're back here at the Mid-South Wedding Show Spring Edition, and I'm sitting here with Angela Spencer with Germantown Country Club. Angela, thanks for joining us. Now, tell us a little bit about Germantown Country Club. Now, I was always under the impression that the Germantown Country Club was like a members only could rent it out, but now I understand things have changed.
Yes, it has. Traditionally, we were a member. You had to be a member sponsor, or you had to be a member to use our facilities. But as things progress, and we're progressing with the times, we have decided that to make that change so non-members can use our facility.
Now, how large of a facility do you have? What's the largest capacity that you can
The largest capacity is probably about 350 people. Now, that is not for a seated function. That's like a heavy hors d'oeuvres type reception.
Right.
We have two separate rooms that are joined. So if you wanted a seated dinner, in one room I can seat about 160 people. In the other room I can seat about 130.
Now, I'm assuming you have in-house catering, correct?
We do.
And I'm sure you've got packages pretty much fit just about anybody's budget.
We do.
Great.
We do.
Well, don't forget, check out Germantown Country Club for your wedding reception. This is Kurt Houston. We're here at the Mid-South Wedding Show. And don't forget, when you start planning that wedding, check out marriedinmemphis.com. I'm sitting here with another lovely bride here at the Mid-South Wedding Show. What is your name, sweetheart?
Melinda.
Melinda, when you get married?
October 20th.
Of this year?
Yes.
Okay, now how long have you been engaged?
Since December 17th.
Okay, now did he get down on one knee and all that?
Didn't.
What did he do?
We went to the restaurant where we had our first date, and he actually had asked me to go on a carriage ride downtown, and I said, no, that's silly. We don't need to spend the money on that, because I didn't realize he was planning anything. I thought we were just going out for a date. And so I said, no, we'll just go to dinner. So our soup came out, and I was talking about how our soup tasted funny, and then he pulled out this ring box and totally surprised me. So.
Now, the ring box wasn't in the soup, though, right?
No.
I mean, it tasted funny, but it wasn't that funny.
It wasn't that funny.
Well, listen, congratulations on your wedding. Thank you for coming to see us. Don't forget, if you're planning a wedding, check out marriedinmemphis.com. All right, this is Kurt Houston. We are back at the Spring 2008 Mid-South Wedding Show in Germantown, and we have another lovely bride we're talking to. What's your name?
Rebecca Mayer.
Now, Rebecca, when you get married?
December 27th, 2008.
December 27th, 2008. So it's like a little late Christmas present, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Now, did you ask him or he asked you?
No, he asked me.
Now, was it romantic? Did he get on one knee?
It was. I'm from St. Louis, so it was at a St. Louis Cardinals baseball game, and it was up on the big screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Did you get a lot of yelling and screaming and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Were you embarrassed? Just
no.
a little bit,
I
maybe?
was so shocked. I didn't think. We've been dating for 5 years, so I had no clue.
So you figured after 5 years, if he hadn't asked you by now, he never was going to. So it came as a shock somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Well, great. I hope you find everything you need. And, of course, if you don't, you can always check out our website, midsouthweddingshow.com, or our all-new website, marriedinmemphis.com. Congratulations on your wedding. Thanks for coming to see us.